Here we are in the second semi-final between Noortakaful and Adnic, Abu Dhabi National Insurance Company. And there's a change in bowling here. We have Wakas, and we've lost two important wickets here. That is Noortakaful, but more importantly, Shahzad was still there batting in the middle, and he'll be the key man here for team Noortakaful. Scored the bulk of scoring for them, and he's here right in number one, Shahzad, along with Ali Raza, batting on 8 of 4 deliveries. You can expect a slow start from Shahzad, but once he gets going, it's tough for him, for any bowler, to stop Shahzad. And that's a juicy full toss and taken away towards the square leg region. One bounce and a boundary for Shahzad. So Wakas, a casual start for Wakas. Has a lot of experience there, Wakas. He's played a lot of good cricket here in this region, be it on the concrete, be it here on turf wickets. Has that experience, a very good batsman as well, and a part-time bowler. You can expect similar sort of batting approach from Wakas when he comes to bat in the second innings. Once even he gets going, it's really tough to apply breaks the way he bats. And Shahzad getting a boundary in the very first ball of this over. Spoon was on the 30 for 2. Now the best of starts for Noortakaful. And this time, so the legs wide signal by the umpire. So quite a unusual, unorthodox way of unorthodox stance here by Shahzad. He's standing on almost the 5th or 6th wicket there, and the moment the ball is delivered, he just shifts himself slightly towards the legs, towards the offside, and tries to cover the stumps and then try to whack it up. That is an advantage that he gets, because if the ball is trying to attack his legs, and the moment he moves on to the offside, the high chances that of getting a wide, which we saw in the previous delivery. He just moved. The bowler wanted to attack his legs, but he moved enough and got an extra run to scoring. Another single taken towards the final region. Shy the bowler's end there, but Wakas should have been there behind the stumps had there been a chance to get rid of the batsman there. Adnic did not have the best of the starts here in the tournament, but they have managed to secure their position in the top 4 teams, being the 4th one. They're facing the table toppers Noortakaful, and that game which we witnessed, where Noortakaful had scored 229, and we saw an onslaught by Akhil in that game, where he scored around 120 odd runs, picked up 3 wickets as well. A very rare occasion where you see a man of the match being awarded to the team on the losing side, and that was one such game where you witnessed the losing team performer, all-round performance in that game, being awarded the man of the match. And in fact, even Shahzad was one of the contenders, but the committee decided that should go to that all-round performance that made the game nail-biting and one of the best games witnessed in the tournament. Went to the wire, just losing out at the last moment there at Abu Dhabi National Insurance Company. These two are really crucial here, with Wakas Khan and Akhil Kedas. Has a history of has a good track record of playing quality cricket back in Kerala, even here for that matter, participating in the Malayali Super League, Malayali Premier League as well, and was among the winners last year in that tournament. So that gives enough confidence to the rest of the team. A player having that sort of an experience representing a team boosts your morale automatically. And on the same place we have Shehzada here, who also has a lot of cricketing experience on his shoulders. Played a lot of professional cricket. Shy the stumps comfortably in there. Ali Raza comes on a 37 for 2 in 5.1. Going at a strike rate of just about going at a run rate of just about 7 and over. And this is a second game. We play the second semi-final. Winner of this encounter will go and face Daman Insurance in the finale of Insurance Cricket League Season 2. Beautiful delivery there. Attacking the stumps is the right way going forward, because batsmen will have to play at it, and there is high chance wherein you try to attack the stumps, you may eventually and land up risking yourself when playing the big shots. So you have to be playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of focus, ensuring that no further mistakes that cost the team any further. Because Noortakaful, they've already lost 2 here. So nicely driven Apish, but straight to the fielder. Dot ball more importantly for Adnic. Ali Raza, 10 of 9 deliveries. Shanawaz, one of the quickest bowlers here, picked up a wicket as well. Nicely driven, but straight to the fielder once again. The batsman that have been dismissed is Osama, who went out scoring just 1. Mithun, short delivery, pulled away, and that's half a dozen for Ali Raza. Excellent shot. Waited for that ball. It was pitched onto the line of the wickets. Had risk involved, but was shorter in length and picked up pretty nicely by Ali Raza. As you were saying, Mithun and Osama are the 2 batsmen that were dismissed. Mithun, another promising cricketer, was out for 10 on 10. And Shanawaz was the one who got him out. LBW trapped in front. And it's up in the air. Is there a chance? No, the fielder's running backwards. It's always going to be tough. And what an effort by the fielder there. Stopping a boundary. Good footwork. But umpire signals is at the boundary there. Good sportsman spirit being shown by the fielder. The ball rolling onto the ropes, despite the valiant effort being made by the fielder. Fortunately, not able to stop that one. So the score moves on to 47 after the end of power play overs. Not the best of starts what Noortakaful have got, but all they can do is accept it happily and try to build a partnership here and take it forward. And it is the man from Kerala, Akhil Kedas, to replace Waqas Khan from the other end. Off spinner, very decent handy bowler here. Usually a batting all-rounder, but a very handy bowler as well. Look at the length that he bowls at. Always difficult, keeps the batsman guessing, because he does not just loop it in the air. Importantly, he gets it to the right spots and bowls with a pinch of pace there. Here we see that. On the other hand, when you see Shehzad bowling, you see him bowling with that extra loop and asking the batsman to come and hit me. But on the other hand, Akhil Kedas is just not letting, and nicely flicked towards the square leg region. Only a single. on that occasion. Yeah, Shazad wicket is very key here for Noortakaful. They will be praying that he tries to stick onto the wicket for a bit long, at least till the 15-16 over mark. If he stays there, they will be landing up to a respectable total, and anything above 170 will be a challenging total here, because we experienced a turn in the first game as well, when especially in the second innings, when the ball was looped up in the air, we can see the wicket helping the spinners. It won't help us if you're just trying to bowl quick, but it definitely will if you try to loop it up in the air. It's in the air, and there is a long off in place, which definitely lands it in the safe zone. Single. So it's 2 runs so far in this over. Akhil is into his second over. He's picked up a wicket of Osama. Nicely driven straight down the ground, but extra cover fielder does a pretty decent job. These are all basics of cricket which are being applied in the right way by Adnic. After facing a heavy defeat in the first game, they have bounced back pretty nicely in the tournament and made sure that they put up a good show. This time played a bit late in the gap, and the ball is racing away for a boundary. So not the ideal way to end the over. Kilkedas just giving that extra room, and Shazad getting a boundary towards the backward point region. This is the second edition of Insurance Cricket League, which has been brought to you by Crawford Adjusters. Shahzad marshaled his troops pretty well so far in the tournament. And as he's doing down the ground, a single taken. It's Waqas Khan to continue the bowling attack along with Akhil Kedas. He's into his second over, went for 9 in his first. In the air, and that's half a dozen for Shazad. That was overpitched, and he pounced onto it in no time. He timed it to perfection. Into the bushes, it she goes. What a beautiful shot there being played by Shazad. He's batting on 38 of 22 deliveries. What a consistent performer he has been throughout the tournament for Noortakaful. 75 for 2 in 8.3. So they are the run rate is going up with every over. They are batting and spending time on the wicket. Shazad 38 of 22 deliveries. What a knock he has played here for the team. So here comes Akhil K. Das. A very good delivery there. I believe that was the one that was going away from the batsman after pitching. Despite getting hit for a boundary here, Akhil K. Das has managed to have very good stats for his honestly with his 4 overs that he's bowled. Beg your pardon, with his third over that he's bowling. 2.516 and a wicket. Very big wicket of Osama. That's dangerous. The order likes to go after the bowling. So nicely, nice there down towards the mid wicket cricket for a single. This time played towards the offside region. Vetri, the new bowler, and respectfully played towards the offside there by Shazad for a single. He can be a tough customer to handle here, Vetri, because a very slow bowler in the air becomes difficult for the batsman to take them away. The dot ball for Vetri, slightly drifting into the batsman. White ball signaled by the umpire. white ball, I believe. Yes, it is. So Vetri going for 13 runs in his first four balls, conceding boundary here. It's going to be over. Shazad moved to 40, and Ali Raza batting on 33. Once again, nicely picked up in the air, and what a brilliant catch that is! Excellent catch, holding on to his ground, and what a beautiful catch taken by the fielder. Well, well, well. The third wicket falling here at the mark of 90 in 9.4. And Vetri, as you were saying, he can be dangerous because of no pace being offered. It is Ali Raza departing for 33 of 18 deliveries, a good knock. And Shahnawaz, the fielder, who got a excellent catch there at the deep.
व्हाट्सएप पूरा मार
So it's Mohammad Danish, the new man in, replacing Ali Raza. So comfortable single here for Danish. That brings him back on strike after the 10 over mark, 91 for 3 Noortakaful. And it's Mohammad Shahzad who's still there, the crease, captain of the team, always led from the front.
कहाँ का बॉलर है
It's Usman, the new bowler. White signal by the umpire. Number 11, Usman. Continues. And it's a single, quick single taken. '94 for 3 in 10.1 over mark. Coming down the track, and what a beautiful shot that is. 6 for Mohammad Shahzad. Nicely picked up there by Shahzad. Very good delivery. What a comeback by the bowler, Usman. Slower delivery, and Shahzad just the seam in the air. In the air, and that is another 6. What a way to bring up his 50 and a 100-run mark for the team. 50 for Shahzad, 100 for team Noortakaful. Excellent batting display here by the captain. 52 in 39 deliveries. Sorry, it's 29 deliveries, I beg your pardon. After the end of 11 overs, 107 for 3. So, in no time, they have managed to up the scoring here. Note the couple, and they have cruised to 9.73 runs per over. And till the time Shahzad is there, his stay will be very crucial for the team. So, just yorking himself, premeditated shot, wanted to go big coming down the track, did not read the length of the ball initially, came down the track and just yorked himself. Had he stayed in the crease, that would have been a half volley, which could have been easier for Shahzad to dispatch over the boundary. It's victory. I think there was some discussion about the keeper coming up. Did he intimate the batsman or the keeping the square leg umpire? Was the question by the non-striking batsman. And here we see some basics being missed out. The bowlers are cutting the sideline there, and the umpire just missing it out. Not sure what may be the reason. Are they just lenient because of? And almost victory. sneaking in captain to captain and almost just quickly getting successful. Only if that would have gone into the hands of the fielder. And just dropping short of the fielder on that occasion. So after 12 overs, 112 to 3, players just having short prints. Batsman. It's like a change of bat being requested by Danish. So taken on the up, Sandeep to Shazad, single taken. So partnership building here. 23 runs so far. The toss, which was won by Noortakaful, without any hesitation, decided to bat first. Wanted to make most of the conditions. And it's up in the air. Is there a chance? Fielder just missing it completely there. And it's right in front of him. No damage caused. What a shot. Shazad looks in a mood to fire. He has opened up pretty nicely. 57, beg your pardon, 63 of 35 deliveries. Moves on to 121 for 3. This is the 13th over in progress. And the run rate's inching up. 2.3 overs spread so far for Sandeep Shaw. And it's gone for 21 runs already. Once again, the half a dozen for Shazad. So anything in his slot will not be spared. Sorry, it is Danish on this occasion that has stepped into the act. So the message is quite clear and crisp. They would want to go after the bowling if anything within their range of within their hitting zone. Getting an inside edge on that occasion, I believe, and ball racing away. So Khan is just jogging here in the middle. Yes, why not? If you know you can complete the double comfortably, why do you want to waste your energy by sprinting? Brilliant batting display here. Shahzad is on fire. Getting boundary of victory. He's into his third over. Conceded 25 already in his 2.3 over spell. Going at 10 and over. And what an excellent shot. This is out of the park here. You can see the ball. It is just out of the park, landing on the footpath there, way towards the ground. Wow. Brilliant hitting there by Shazad. 75 of 39, 142 for 3. They were at 7 per over. 6 overs, 45. 47, I beg your pardon. 13.4, 142. Dispatch straight down the ground. Boundary for Shazad. So he looks in fine form here, Shazad. 40 deliveries for his 79. So excellent running there. Brings an over to the end. 14 overs, 147 for 3. So in 7 overs, they have managed to up the scoring. Last 42 deliveries, Noortakaful have scored 100 runs. They were 6 overs, 47. Usually it's other way around. You eventually get a bit slower after the power play overs, but it is not the case when Shazad and Danish are batting. You see them upping the ante here for the team. 147 for 14 overs. Last 7 overs yielded exact 100 runs, and that's not a small number. Good shot pulled away and misfield, and that's a boundary for Danish. Played with a lot of power, and the fielder just Shanawaz, who actually got a brilliant catch of Ali Raza, and he just made a mess of the simple one. Excellent batting here. Brilliant piece of batting by Danish and Shazad. They are in no mood to spare these bowlers out here of Adnic. 158 for 3. This is the 15th over in progress. Short delivery and equally punished. Boundary for Shazad. 81. He moves on to 85, I beg your pardon. 163 for 3 in 14.5. So single to end the over. 164 for 3 in 15. Last 30 legal deliveries left in this innings. What can they manage to score here? Shazad 86 of 44 deliveries. Danish 25 not out of 13 deliveries. Wakas has been quite expensive tonight. 3 overs, 40 runs. He's gone for his 3 over spell so far. And Shanawaz has been brought back into the attack. Driving it straight down the ground. Fielders in place. Keeps it down to a single. Akil Kedar, the fielder. And what a catch to dismiss Shazad, who's out for 86, and Shanawaz has given a breakthrough for the team. All important breakthrough. And Shazad, the captain, has walked back. And had that not been Akhil, I believe Shazad would have been still surviving in the crease. One of the safest fielders in the team, Akhil. And he makes no mistake and takes that comfortably. So that's the end of the captain. Shazad walking back, scoring 86. What a knock he played for his team. He was out for 87 of 46. Kilkida the fielder, and Shanawaz was the one who picked up the wicket here. Playing a strike of 189, the help of 9 boundaries and 5 sixes. One of it was a big one. I think so far the biggest of the tournament. I think the biggest of it was of Zishan Munir, when he managed to hit the rooftop of the shops out here. Oof, what a shot that was. Zishan Munir, I can still go back and try to recollect it. How big was that? Shanawaz managed to pick up that wicket of Shazad. Will that add breaks to the scoring? Wait and see. It's Akhil Kedas coming in for his last over. 16 overs, 167 for 4. And playing it towards the covers region, fielder in place, only a single. So there's the new batsman, Tawakkal Abbas. Almost the ball sneaking in. Looks like the Dusra was coming in place, but without any control there. Akhil swooping up in the air. Coming down the track and missing the line of the ball. There, Danish, but last moment, courtesy, got a bat or some bat onto the ball. So score is 170. So high scoring matches here we witnessed today. Going towards the square leg region, only a single on that occasion. 170, 171 for 4 in 17 overs. Flicked it towards the square leg region. A misfield. Well. A misfield has resulted in a boundary. So that was us. Yes, I believe. Riding a block hole gets Shanawaz. Only a single on that occasion. So the men in blue really doing a very decent job here. Men in black need to try to finish it off pretty economically. The last 16 odd balls that are left in this innings, legal balls. They're driven straight down the ground, but Akhil is there to cover the boundary. Shanawaz pulled recently, picked up 2 wickets for 29 and 3.3 over spell. Inside edge, and the ball is racing with the final leg boundary. Looking for two, but it's a boundary. Fielder unable to stop that one. It's a boundary on that occasion. 18 overs up, 183 for Danish batting on 30th 19, and it is Waqas Khan who will be bowling the penultimate over. Big shot played and only a single. It was a drop catch, I believe. So there was some presence of mind being tested here by the bowler. It was a Ravi Ashwin incident almost being witnessed here once again, but on this occasion the bowler just warning the batsman there, and what a big shot coming in place by Mohammad Danish. Excellent shot, stood on the back foot and dispatched it over the mid wicket region for a six. And well, while we see this, if you try to recall the incident of Ravi Ashwin dismissing Josh Butler, there was no warnings being given, but we see here Waqas Khan displaying some spirit of cricket and telling the batsman to stay within the crease and don't take undue advantage.
चोट लग गया रे भाई.
So slog towards the square leg region and just overrunning on that occasion did the fielder. And a boundary conceded of Waqas, and Waqas gets to his 50, while 4 overs 54 conceded by Waqas. So it's Betri who will be bowling the last over. 19 overs 197. How much can they manage to score here? It's Mohammad Danish and Tawakkal Abbas. Danish 42 of 23. What a knock he has played here. What an excellent cameo. The last over. In the air. Will this be taken? The batsman should cross over. Yes, they did. I believe they did. Yes. We'll have to wait for the umpire. And that is a wicket falling here in the form of Tawakkal Abbas. Got by Shanawaz. Bowled by Vetri. So beautiful ball there by Vetri. So two dot balls. How I look at. One was a wicket. And nicely played there by Danish. Should look for two. They completed comfortably. In the air, will this be taken and put down by Vakas? Well, they should have gone for two there. Well, on any other day, that should have been two. But today, Mohammad Salim denies a second. This is a penultimate ball of the over. Let's continue getting one of it. So 200 mark has been crossed. 201 for 5 in 19.5. This is the second semi-final. Both the semi-finals not out, says the umpire. 203 is what they've scored. 204 is the target for team Adnic. Going through the batting summary here. Usman Awan out for just a single of Akil Kedas. Mithul out LBW Shanavaz of 10-10. Then came the captain Muhammad Shehzad. Got by Akil Kedas out Shanavaz 87 of 46. Ali Raza 33 of 18. Muhammad Danish 47 of 27. And Tawakkal Abbas 15 of 13. Muhammad Salim 1 of 1. It was 9 extras in this innings. Look at the bowling summary. Sandeep Shaw 3 overs 34. Akil Kedas 4 overs 21 with a wicket. Shanavaz 4 overs 35, 2 wickets. Mohammad Waqas Khan 4 overs 54 without a wicket. Vetri 4 overs 42, 2 wickets. And Usman 1 over 16 runs. So first wicket falling at the mark of 7, second at 13, then a partnership. Excellent partnership with 77 runs. Third wicket falling at 90. Fourth, another partnership there in middle. 75 runs partnership, 165 when the fourth wicket fell. That was of Shehzad. Then the fifth wicket falling at 197, and they finished at 203 for 5 in their 20 over mark. So that's the summary overall. This is the second semi-final of the Insurance Cricket League. Team winning will be facing Daman Insurance in the finale next Saturday. That is what Adnic will be coming forward to chase 204 in 120 deliveries at a strike rate of at a required rate of 10.2. So that's the end of a successful over here by Danish. Adnic losing their first wicket in the form of Waqas Khan hitting a boundary of the very first ball and then losing his wicket of the next ball was a bad delivery, but his destiny he was destined to get out, and that is what happened. Straight to the fielder. Osama is a new bowler. So Akhil K Das, surprisingly, he's not been used up till now by Adnic. Pick up the scores in all the games that he's played, but the team deciding not to go for Akhil, and Haris has been sent in the number three position. Shanawaz is on strike. So wild swing towards the square leg region and only a single. So Sama finishing it off with a single after 2 overs, 12 for one. And so quite a surprising move. They have not gone for Akhil Das uh, top order. They've held him back. Not sure what strategy they want to follow here for this one chase, but they definitely want a good batsman down the order as well. So it's Danish to continue for Noortakaful. The second wicket falling here in the form of Shanavaz, and big breakthrough here. So Danish picking up his second. And, have to wait for new man coming in. It's Akhil Das, yes. So here is Akhil K. Das, is off the mark with a single. He'll be the ones facing strike and gets a single comfortably. He'll be looking forward to spending time on the wicket for sure. Because if he does, he can deliver the same sort of magical innings that he delivered in the previous match played against this team. So, quick signal taken there. This is the semi-final of the Insurance Cricket League Season 2 between Adnic and Noortakaful. Noortakaful winning the toss and they elected to bat first without any hesitation. And Shahzad marshalling his through pretty comfortably, properly there. And straight back to the bowler. Dot ball. Once again, right in the block hole, towards the cover region, and comfortably taking two there with Akhil Kedas. So after 4 overs, 25 for two. So similar sort of a start that even Noortakaful had. They lost two early wickets. First at 7, second at 13. And there they had a partnership of 77. So there is a change in bowling. Comes up Mamoon, number 58 for Noortakaful. So back towards onside, and there gets Harris a boundary for Adnic. The score was under 30 after 4.3. So Mamoon who was brought into the attack. Mamoon Hossain, usually expensive, but they'll be trying to rotate his overs in the middle. So good ball there. Ball just keeping low. Bowlers here have not used the wicket pretty well, I believe. They're not hitting the deck hard. Hit the deck hard, you'll get that extra bounce. Just coming in, releasing the ball without the ball doing much here. No, says Akil. Risk his wicket. Down the track, in the air. Fielder takes it. And in desperation, Harris has thrown his wicket. And the new batsman walking in is the wicketkeeper Nikhil, number 51. So Harris gives away his wicket. So Osama Awan continuing, Nikhil Joshi. Running to there pretty quickly with Nikhil Joshi and Akhil Das. 173 required from 86 balls, so exactly 12 and over from here. Things looking tough for Adnic the way they have started the proceedings. It's all on the shoulders of Akhil Das. Appeal is bat involved. Brings an over to the end. 33 for 3 after 6 overs. So Nikhil Joshi getting his first boundary. So there has to be some acceleration coming forward if they want to chase this down. It has to come in no time. Mamoon Hossain, India fifth bowler, they're using and rotating on regular intervals. Beautiful delivery there, and just tapped towards a long on region for a single. Not time to perfection, but they'll complete two for sure. Score moves to 48, 7.3. Nikhil Joshi. Captain has been introduced to the attack here. It's up in the air. There's a chance, but there was miscommunication between the two fielders, and as a result, just landing in between. There was a try made by the fielder coming towards the ball. It was always difficult for the bowler to go back and catch it, and as a result, Akhil Das survives. Sorry, Nikhil survives. Nicely driven straight to the extra cover fielder. A single taken. So after 10 overs, 62 for 3. Adnic insurance. Beg your pardon, it's a ball to go in this over. After 10, 62 for 3. And the first half seems to be going in favor of team Noortakaful. We'll have to wait and see how the second half progresses here for the team. So it's Mohammad Salim that has been introduced from the far end. The ends have changed after the 10 overs mark, and the captain playing a wiser role here. He has used his off spinner from the far end so that he bowls against the wind, and there is a chance of the batsman taking that additional risk, getting a chance of picking up a wicket. So smart move. Usually, we always see Salim either bowls the seventh or the eighth over after the power play and continues in tandem with the captain Shazad. But this time he goes against that orthodox plan of theirs and lets Salim bowl in to the end that favors him. It's Akhil Gedas who will have to take the charge from 140 odd runs required, 141 required now, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to get tougher as game progresses. There is some charge that needs to be taken here by these batsmen. Playing with soft hand there, and a single taken. Bowler feeling of his own bowling. Score moves on to 65 for 3 in 10.2. Current run rate is way below the required one. Required run rate is 14 and over. Things just getting out of control, and it would definitely worsen things for Adnic if the charge is not taken now. You see Nikhil having that intention, having that approach of going big with that lack of experience. It's not getting in the proper shot selection in place. It's Akhil Kedas and slog sweep towards the mid-wicket region. One bounce straight to the fielder. A very disciplined bowling lineup here of Noortakaful. Now wanted to go big, no position to play that big shot. Danish, the fielder, keeps it down to a single. So a very decent start here by Mohammad Salim. 5 runs being conceded on the first 5 balls. The ball just slightly keeping low on that occasion. Big shot coming in, and but straight to the fielder, not taking the aerial route, trying to play a flatter down the ground. So full toss on offer to Nikhil, and playing it towards the mid-wicket boundary. Winning 4 runs there on that occasion. So bad delivery by Ali Raza. Full toss on offer, and getting a boundary. Appeal there by the keeper. Paz not interested. Ball slightly keeping low here. And the wicket falling here. Nikhil Joshi departs 30 of 28, and that is the fourth casualty for team Adnic. And Nikhil Joshi out LBW. Just waiting as to when will they start the counter attack. And Dipesh is the new man, just placing it for a single. So Akhil Kedas has to unleash if they stand out any chance in covering this up. And he starts here. 6 to Akhil Kedas, pitched up, and he deposits it to the long on boundary. Big one coming off the bat of Akhil Das, man from Abu Dhabi. And as we said, carries a lot of experience on his shoulders. Played some quality cricket back in Kerala, and that experience is what he has to almost giving it to Mohammad Salim. Dot ball to finish. And that brings it over to that brings an end to the over number 13, 87 for 4, and another 120 runs required here, 118 odd runs required for Adnic to book a place in the finals and face Daman Insurance. Once again goes big and taken Mohammad Salim, the fielder. And that is the end of Akhil Kedas. And I think that has put curtains to the show for Adnic. A big wicket falling. Did they use him pretty late here in this match, or should he have opened the innings for team Adnic? But nonetheless, he departs, scoring 33 of 24. He's building the innings for the team, and that is a wicket for Noortakaful. He's out for 33 of 25, caught by Mohammad Salim. So the dismissed batsman, Mohammad Waqas, out for 4, Shanawaz out for 5, Haris 15, Akhil Kedas 33, Nikhil Joshi 30. and it is Dipesh Balan who is at the crease at the moment, along with his fellow partner. Wait and see who has replaced Akhil Das. Looks like quite a convincing performance here by Noortakaful. Game is not over yet. Anything can happen till the last ball is bowled. But all in all, looks quite a comfortable situation here for team Noortakaful. Pretty confident after getting the wicket of Akhil Das. They were all excited in joy after picking their wicket. So it's 39 balls, 112 required. And look at the discipline of their bowling. Just two wides conceded in 13.3 overs. So off the mark. Another wicket falling here. So Usman Bashir departs without troubling the scorers. Out for a golden duck. Six down here, Adnic. And let me remind you, the team that faced against Daman Insurance, which is Orient, they were all out for 99. Are they on the verge of competing then? 93 for 6. Last 6 overs to go. 110 required in 6 overs. Not impossible, but there has to be some sort of batting strength left in the team to get to that mark. 110 is not easy at all. Even in power play overs, at times it gets very tough. So there's a Chinaman bowler being introduced. Excellent over so far, decent one. Nothing so far so good for team Noortakaful. Nothing to worry about. Samir Sanghani. Uh, so that was a googly. That wrong one turning away. It's like a left arm leg spinner. We call that Chinaman bowlers. This one coming in. Excellent delivery. So there is some break here on offer for the bowlers, for the spinners, who are giving air to the ball. And score was out to 101 for 6 in 15 overs. The run rate is 6.73, required is 20.6. After 15.3, 103 for 6, and Sandeep Shaw and Deepesh Balan spending time on wicket here, and Hamood Rahman. So they are trying with all the options that are available and trying to give them overs, make sure they get their regular chance. Up in the air and taken by Danish. So seventh wicket fallen. So even full tosses are not being converted here by Adnic. And here comes Hamoud Rahman, picked up a wicket. It's Kishore Shetty, the new man, along with Sandeep Shaw. 3 wickets in hand. So throwing it back to the bowler there. And that's another wicket here. Sandeep Shaw this time, and it is Mohammad Salim that has got a wicket here. The 2 for 20 in 3 overs spell for Mohammad Salim. And Mohammad Shahzad strikes. He gets his first one of the day. Kishore Shetty departs. And Vetri, captain, at the non-strikers end. Very simple, the soft dismissal there. It's trying to play a cross-batted shot. And, getting the wicket here. So here we have the supporters uh, of Noortakaful. believing that they're just a wicket away, or probably 16 balls away from playing the finals next week. Formalities need to be completed. Playing a good short slog sweep towards the square leg region. Well fielded. Only a single on that occasion. So Adnic just lost the plot today. And that is the end of the game. Excellent catch to dismiss the captain Vetri. And that is the final nail in the coffin. Curtains applied. And Noortakaful winning the game by 89 runs and securing their berth in the finale. Going to the scorecard. Nothing went in the way of Abu Dhabi National Insurance. Mohammad Wakas 4, Shanawaz 5, Haris 15, Akhil Das 33, Nikhil Joshi 30, Dipesh Balan 7, Usman Bashir 0, out on the Golden Duck, Sandeep Shaw 6, Kishore Shetty 3, Vetri out for a duck. And look at the bowling performance of team Noortakaful, pretty convincing. Mohammad Danish 2 overs 13 runs 2 wickets, Usama 3 overs 14 runs without a wicket, Mamoon Hossain 3 overs 23 wicket, Shahzad 3 overs 12 runs 2 wickets, Mohammad Salim 3 overs 20 runs 2 wickets, Ali Raza 2 overs 14 runs 2 wickets, Samir Sanghani 1 over 7 runs without a wicket, Hamood Rahman 1 over 9 runs and a wicket. And looking at the overall summary of the game, here we are, what we've witnessed in this game. It was all the way Noortakaful, the batting in the bowling department. Mohammad Shahzad 87 of 46, Mohammad Danish 47 of 27, Ali Raza 33 of 18. And the bowling department in the first innings, Vetri 2 wickets, 42 runs in the 4 overs. Shanawaz 2 wickets, 35 runs conceded in his 4 overs. Akhil Das 1 wicket, 21 runs in his 4 overs. And in reply, Abu Dhabi National Insurance bowled out in 18 overs for 114. Akhil Das, Lone Warrior there, 33 of 25. Nikhil Joshi 30 of 29. Haris 15 of 18. And the bowling department 2 for 20 in 3 for Mohammad Salim, 2 for 14 in 2 for Ali Raza, 2 for 13 in 2 for Mohammad Danish. And that is the end of the game. And pretty obvious choice here for the man of the match, Mohammad Shahzad, 87 of 46 and picking up 2 wickets. So that is it. That's it from the second semi-finals. We'll be back with you guys for the final of the Insurance Cricket League Season 2, brought to you by Crawford Adjusters, between Noortakaful and Daman Insurance. That will be brought to you by right from Ajman Oval next Saturday. And this is me, Asim, signing off.